Hey, out there in YouTube land, this is Rod on the road signing on. Hope everybody's doing well and I hope everybody's prospering and having a great Memorial Day. You don't know what this holiday is about, so let's give tribute to everyone and, um, you know, enjoy yourself. And I know a lot of people will be relaxing and cooking and all that, so that's pretty much one thing. I want to discuss this right here. This is what I want to discuss. Yesterday, I'm traveling and I was headed to a destination where I'm going to be doing some work, some downtime, enjoying some family. But I stopped at a campground and I did not check the weather. Right now I'm just cooking up some eat right quick and I should be there within an hour. But I was cooking. Well, last night I pulled into a campground around, let's say maybe it was, I don't know what time it was. You gotta excuse me, it's early morning. It was about 5 a.m. I stopped at a Walmart and got some things and made it to the campground about 5, talked to the raiders and stuff. And like I said, I didn't check the weather. And everything went smoothly, no problem. And with some more campers there in tents, and I camped in the primitive area. I found a primitive area. It was $6, no change, so you know how that is. So and look, carry cash, change with you too. Some of these campgrounds, you need exact change. Yeah, a lot of them. So what happened was, I turned in for the night. It's around 9 or 10. And I wake up, alarms going off, my phone, well not my phone because I didn't have a signal down in there. There wasn't no phone signal. Luckily I had an AM FM radio that I left on. And it was alerting me, beep beep, tornado warnings, and well it was a watch, severe thunderstorm warning, a tornado watch. That kind of woke me up and I'm thinking to myself, I said, wow, man, you really need to step your game up a little bit when it comes to the weather because that could have been disastrous. Because not only I'm parked under these, when I heard that warning, I jumped up immediately. It was around, I don't know what time it was, middle of the night, around 1 a.m. And it was about another dozen campers out there. Half of those, well, over half of them in tents in this primitive campground I was in. It wasn't even another van or RV. They were on another area just south of that. We could see them, but they were just south of that. But it was a small creek running between the two. This creek had swelled about 5 times what it was when I laid down, and I could hear it. And I was the first one up, I guess, because like I said, I had my radio playing, and luckily it picked up like one station. And that station was sending out the alarms. So I got up. Luckily, I don't bring out a whole bunch of stuff when I'm camping because I'm moving so much. So I had put everything up basically. The only thing I had out, I had like a roll of paper towels that was on the back of the truck because I used my back thing more than I used the camp tables, you know. And it was back there, and I think a pair of tongs were back there. Maybe a utensil or two. So I had my flag. I got a new flagpole. I wish I could show y'all, but I had my flagpole. It kind of hooks over the antenna. It's a little tube. I had it erected, and I had my little spotlight on it, you know, at night, you know, for illumination. And I took it down real quick, and I crunched the truck over. Another mistake I made. I had left the truck and went hiking, went for a walk through the woods, and I had the truck all locked up. You know, steering wheel had all the security measures in place, and I shouldn't have done that because in a situation where you need to move quickly, you know, when I'm at the truck, I don't need those security. I just forgot to take them down in place. You know, I don't need those security measures in place. Only when I'm away from the truck. So if you got security measures that you have to take a second or two to undo or whatever, have that thing ready to go. Don't ever get, I mean, you want to have fun, you want to be safe, don't get me wrong, you're safe. Let me turn away from the sun. But always keep in mind that the weathers can change within moments. And that's what happened to me. So I woke up and I cranked the truck, and not only do we have severe thunderstorm warnings, a thunderstorm severe thunderstorm was imminent within minutes. And I knew the area that I was in, and it was coming right across that area. They said winds could be gusting between 60 to 80 miles an hour. Damage is very possible, heavy damage, homes, sheds. If you're in tents camping, seek shelter immediately. So I'm like, okay, well, not me, I didn't see a ranger anywhere. I said, all these people sleeping camping. I said, am I obligated to, matter of fact, it's not an if, I am obligated to warn them. How can I warn them? I don't have any loud siren. I don't have a way of letting people know. I don't have a megaphone. It's just me. Do I run around hollering, hey, y'all get up, severe thunderstorm? And then, you know, it was kind of nerve-wracking. Luckily, a lot of them had got up, and we were able to get a group together and to go let others know. And like the other, they were in tents, so they actually knew. They just hadn't moved. And one or two of the spots had flooded. You know, they were right by the creek. That was real dangerous. You know, the tent, I don't know the status of the tent. I know they said they were flooded out. And of course, we went to this area. It was a bathroom area. It was concrete, I guess. Like I said, with a tornado warning, that place would be safe for us in a severe thunderstorm with those wind gusts. So we huddled near that place. Luckily, it didn't get as bad as I thought it would get. We didn't have to go in it because it was extremely hot in there. Wind was so bad I couldn't even keep the doors to the bathroom open. So it was just something y'all need to keep in mind. A weather radio. You know, sometimes you get into an area where you don't have cell service. You kind of need to know what the weather's going to be. When you're moving around a lot, I know it's easy to kind of lose track of what the weather's going to be. But that needs to become a habit, especially around this time of year. If you're in the central USA, please know what the weather's going to be. Please, if you're camping in a tent, stay away from low-lying areas when severe weather is possible, because your campground could turn into a lake within minutes, and that could be real bad. It has happened to people, and they didn't make it. So, in saying that, I don't really know. I'm suggesting that you always check the weather radios, AM, FM. Stay in tune with what's going on around you, and help one another. You got to band together, because there was some tree damage. And another thing, when you're camping, not only the first thing I thought about with this thunderstorm, I'm looking up at these old growth trees that are like all over us, everywhere. These trees can kill you. They'll fall. The wind will blow them right over us. That's another thing. And you're in a tent. I mean, you're in a house, you can get killed. Not alone a tent, a truck, absolutely. These huge old growth trees. So we all got away from under the trees. So it's not just the severe weather, the tree. And you could just hear the cold front coming through. The temperature had to drop, man, I don't know, 20 degrees in 10 minutes, you know. So that just kind of gives you an idea of what happened. So keep that in mind. Enjoy your holiday. This Rod on the road, signing off. I'm going to eat, get back on this highway, and try to get some work done, y'all. I still hadn't installed these rear shocks, and that's pitiful. Hopefully I can get it done as soon as I get to where I'm going to try to tackle these shocks. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna think up some more stuff about safety and weather. I'm gonna do another video with some pinpoint, precise strategies that I'll compose. And if y'all want to give me some suggestions on this video about weather, some advice, some tips regarding hail, high wind, tornadoes, hurricanes, some of y'all in coastal areas, flooding, another big thing, wildfires, another big thing. We need to cover those areas. Right now, I guess we'll just cover the severe weather as far as high wind, thunderstorm, and tornadoes, and flooding, since this is the active time of year for that. All right, it's Rod on the road signing off. God bless America. Y'all stay safe out there. Until next time, like, rate, and share, and subscribe. Peace.